Another week rolls by. This week, a couple of important pieces of information in the newsletter. You might have seen some media from MTA Queensland in the last week around a growing concern. The growing concern relates to increasing thefts of catalytic converters and of DPFs right across Queensland. We're hearing from members that not only are being hit once, some of them have been getting hit multiple times. One member has lost $110,000 worth of catalytic converters and DPFs. That doesn't even include the loss of business in terms of not being able to get those vehicles back on the road, because guess what? There's still supply constraints in the industry. This is a major concern. So MTA Queensland is calling for the government. We're working with the police. We're working with the Department of Transport. We want to come together and find some solutions. Yes, strong police action is an important part of it, but it's not the only thing. We've got to explore aftermarket options around shielding these important parts. We also need to look at better ways to be able to put away the vehicles. And of course, that doesn't suit everyone. The same message to consumers. People who are parking particularly SUV style vehicles or light commercial vehicles on streets or in shopping centres, you're at risk. There's some really interesting videos on YouTube at the moment where shopping centres, people park their car, go shopping, come back and they're either gone or there's people under their car in the process of cutting them out. It's a really important issue, so please be aware. The other issue, I've talked to you quite a few times about this so-called electrification of our industry. Yes, it's happening. It's happening now. So the Commonwealth Government, in the budget, announced some incentives that would relate to electric vehicles. They've now passed the House. What does that mean? That means if you're a corporate, it only applies to corporate, not for retail, you'll be able to get tax relief in things like FBT to make electric vehicles all that cheaper, to the tune of around $10,000 per vehicle. Now that's in addition to state level subsidies like we've got in Queensland, which is a $3,000 subsidy, subject to a price cap of around $58,000. There's other information in the newsletter as well. Please have a read and see you next week.